Hi everyone, I'm Stan Blair of Scripture Memory Fellowship. You might recognize me from the NIV Kids Club, a scripture memory music project that my wife and I produced a few years ago. See if this looks familiar.
The NIV Kids Club is on the air.
Lazy hands make a man poor. Proverbs 10 verse 4, 4, 4. But diligent hands bring wealth.
Good times. It was a few years ago. Well, I have a new story to tell you. Over the past 7 years or so, I kept hearing from a missionary in Indonesia named Phil Walker. And he kept telling me that these songs that we had produced a few years ago were being used all over Indonesia to teach the Bible and for evangelism and even to help people learn to speak English. Phil would say to me, "Stan, it would be great if you could come over in here and help us for a while." And I'm like, well, let me pray about that. Well, one thing led to another, and last November, I finally made it. I made it to Indonesia, and everything he told me was true. Oh yeah, something else that I like about Indonesia. You know that instead of wearing a coat and tie, you can wear a shirt like this. Pretty great, huh? So last March, I went to Indonesia again with a new batch of English scripture songs that we had produced for Scripture Memory Fellowship, and I joined Phil Walker and his team of young Indonesian Bible song ministers, and the Lord opened the doors for us to share His Word through music with about 1,000 students, from younger kids in Christian schools, public schools, and orphanages to around 600 Bible college students preparing for the ministry. Right there in the world's most populous Muslim country, the doors are wide open and the invitations and opportunities are there for us to go into Christian schools, public schools, and Bible colleges to witness and teach the Bible using Indonesian scripture songs and English scripture songs. I stick to the English scripture songs. One week in March on the Indonesian island of Nias, we went to 20 schools and shared scripture songs with hundreds of students who were very happy to see us. But we have open invitations to 200 schools on that island. There just aren't enough Bible memory music ministers to go through all the open doors.